Hi guys, and today I'll be doing a video for the HLTV Fantasy pick'ems for the upcoming group stage of IEM Chengdu 2025. As we can see on the fantasy overview, we have an event running currently, the PGL Masters Bucharest. However, I did not participate in that. I didn't make a team, so we are losing a bit of points. On the leaderboard, we are currently 1293rd, which is bad. We want to be at least in the top 100, so this season doesn't go as planned. However, maybe we can recover it back with some 1%, maybe a top 3 finish, who knows. So let's just get straight into the teams and who I think will dominate the group stages. We have two groups. We have Group A and Group B. The strongest teams at the event are Falcon, Spirit, Vitality, and Fury, in my opinion. As well as I'm putting Mouse up there simply because you don't know what you're getting with Mouse. They are consistently okay. They will probably make playoffs, but other than that, they don't do a lot. So yeah, for the Group A, firstly, I'm looking at the upper bracket of the Group A, and in my opinion, there's a clear favorite. That's Navi. And I think that I will go with two Navi players if they are cheap enough, because on the other side of the bracket we have Falcons and Spirit, who probably will win this upper final, whoever they play against. Either it's Navi, Astralis, Heroic, or Mongols. But I think that the matchup Falcons versus Spirit, it's a hard one to predict. So that's why I'm not going with anyone from those teams. I will be picking two Navi players simply because I think Astralis is a half dead team. Device just had an emergency for the PGL Bucharest one, so we don't even know if he will arrive at Chengdu good. He probably will. The Mongols just did a change. They have controls playing for Senzu, so I don't think they will do anything this tournament. So in my opinion, Navi is a clear favorite to reach the upper final from the top part of the bracket. Now for Group B, I have Fury as my favorites in the top bracket. However, I think that G2 maybe can do something simply because after they won London, they haven't done anything basically. Their honeymoon ended and they don't look as good as they did. So it will be interesting to see their prices and if we can integrate someone from their team. And from the bottom part of the bracket, I'm seeing Vitality go easily. They will beat probably everyone 2-0. I don't think anyone takes them up of them. I think that they will go straight into the upper finals, which probably leads them in the semifinals in the playoffs. So yeah, I'm aiming for two Vitality players if possible and two Navi players, and the fifth guy will see what's available basically. Let's now look at the prices of the players. So first off, I said that I want to take two Vitality players, and in my opinion, it should be Apex and +1. I will try to go for the lowest combination first possible. I will take Mezi and Apex. Now for Navi, let's just look at the Navi prices. We can see here everyone is quite affordable from Navi actually. 201. Bit is the most expensive one with 210. I think I will go with Ime and Wonderful simply because of their positions and I think that they can find some impact. And now I'm left with the fifth guy. I have 191k. I can take controls, but I don't simply because I don't know what to expect from Mongols in him. I can take Kickstone if I think that Falcons will do something. However, I don't think I will get a lot of points if I get another IGL because I have Apex already on my team. So I think that I have to risk it with a different player that's not an IGL and only IGLs are available. However, the one available player is Brokey with Face. Now, I either go with Brokey or I go with someone from Heroic because I think that Heroic will win against Mongols. However, it will be a tough match in my opinion. And FaZe are playing Navi. FaZe are playing Mouse. They have a tougher bracket there. However, I think that they had enough time to practice now with Twists and Jacob, this full roster. So I think that Brokey will be probably an impactful piece in Carrigan's playbook. So I'm expecting a lot from him. So I think that I will go with Brokey. And I think that this will be my team for the upcoming group stages of Chengdu. Now let's look at the roles for the players. So first off on Apex, I will be putting an IGL because I think that they are going 2-0 everywhere. So that should give me some points. Next up we have Mezi. On Mezi I will go either with support or a T attacker. I think I will put him with a support simply because he plays the roles where he gets traded a lot or he survives. So yeah, those anchor positions basically. Now for Ime, I think I will go with a multifragger. Simply I think that he will be the star player for Navi. However, him and Makaze changed some roles, so the team looks quite different. He gives some space to Makaze now. However, I think that he started picking up some good form, and a multi-fragger is a good shot on him. If you don't put a multi-fragger, however, I suggest you put an entry fragger simply because he goes in first a lot of the time. So yeah, in my opinion, I will go with a multi-fragger for this one. Next up, we have Wonderful. Now, I have two oppers left, Broken Wonderful, and on one of them I will put either a camper or a city, and for the other one I'll stay with the main op. I think that for the main op I will stay with Wonderful, simply because he has the op in his hands a lot. He tends to save often as well. However, I think that if he starts hitting those easy shots, he will probably have a good rating and some good points with the main op. So I'm going with him. And finally, for Broke, I will go with a camper on him simply because he started playing a bit more supportive on face. So he will probably stay alive in a lot of the situations. He will pick up trades. In some rounds, maybe he will even save. So yeah, this will be my team for the upcoming IEM Chengdu 2025, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see what we do. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.